Hi viewers, welcome to World of CNC. This is slide number 15. In this we will see the milling operation by using Mastercam software, and this is the given profile. In this we have to create one rectangle of size 110 by 75, and this is the reference point at middle. Left side 2 circles are there, right side the same 2 circles. The inner circle is having 26 mm diameter, the outer circle is 60 mm diameter. Top side one circle and bottom side one more circle. Both are having 20 mm diameter. So totally 6 circles to be created. One rectangle and 6 circles. The total height will be 16 mm. Finally we are maintaining 15 mm only. 1 mm is for facing allowance. So totally 16 mm the raw material height. The raw material size will be 110 by 75 by 16. And next one is steps we are following. The lathe operation, we are selecting the lathe diameter D plus and Z plus. For milling operation, no need to select that option, directly go with the sketch. First we are creating the profile with the correct coordinate values. Write down the sequence of operations, what are the operations covered in this profile, that we have to list out. Selecting the tool paths for proper operations, applying suitable parameters, doing simulation, and finally generating the NC codings. This is the final product, what we are getting after simulation. Now we will see the software. This is the Mastercam software version X6. Already we know how to set the unit and how to get the cross hairline, how to get the quadrants, how to arrange the icons. These are all some basics. So directly we will go with the sketcher. Already we set the unit as metric. Right side bottom corner of the screen we can see. Pressing F9 we will get a cross hairline. No need for planes, already we discussed. We have to create one rectangle first. Go with the rectangle option, create a rectangle, and we need to select anchor to center so that the reference point will be at the middle. Directly we go with the anchor to center, click at middle 0, 0, draw a rough rectangle and give the value for X and Y. So X value will be 110 and Y value will be 75. Give apply button. We will get a rectangle. If the profile is not visible, go with the fit to screen option. Now the profile is visible, and left side from the reference point 2 circles to be created. Right side also 2 circles. For that, go with the circle option, select create circle center point. First we have to, now the ribbon bar is open, we have to enter the center point first. So what is the center point? At minus 20, 0. Minus 20, 0 is the center point. Enter. Now we are getting the center point. Now enter the radius here or diameter. The radius is 13 mm for the inner circle. Enter. Now we are getting one circle. Once again keep the mouse at the middle, create a rough circle, enter the radius as 30 for outer. Now we are getting two circles left side. The same procedure for right side also. Go with the circle option. Simply enter the coordinate value for the center point. 20, 0 is the center point, and then enter the radius as 13, 13. Enter. Once again keep the mouse at the middle. Draw a rough circle. Enter the radius as 30. Now two circles are created right side. Give apply button and then give OK. Now we need to create two circles, one at the top and one at the bottom. Once again go with the create circle option. Enter the center point 0, 25 is the center point, and enter the radius as 10. For bottom side 0, 25 minus 25 minus 25. Enter the radius as 10. Now we are getting two circles. So totally 6 circles created. Now we need to create slanting line at 4 areas. For creating slanting line, we need to create 2 points at the middle. This is the first point and this one is the second point. For getting that points, we have to offset this line, top and bottom side, for a distance of 7.5 mm. How to offset it? Go to XForm, offset. How much distance we need to offset, that we have to enter 7.5. Which line to be offset, that we have to click the line and put it this side. Click this line and put it inside. Give apply button. The color will be changing. Give OK. Now automatically we will get the center point if we keep the mouse at the middle. Now we are going to create a line. For that select a create line endpoint. Keep the mouse at the middle. Now we are getting one dotted point. Click there and then keep the mouse at the middle of the circle. Here one more point we will get. We just join this line. Give apply button. One more line right side. Click here. We will get a center point here. Click at the middle. Click here. Like that, 4 slanting lines to be created. Give apply button and then give OK. Now we need to delete some unwanted lines, so that we will get a correct profile. Carefully we have to trim it. Go to trimming option, select divide and delete, and then wherever we want to delete, we just keep the mouse. Delete it slowly one by one until we are getting the profile. We have to delete all the unwanted lines. Use the arrow keys, move the profile up and then delete it. Almost we got the profile now. The next step will be selecting the machine under which machine we are going to perform this operation. Before that, what are all the operations covered in this? That we have to list out. First one is facing operation, the entire surface removing for a depth of 0.5 or 1 mm. The second operation will be side milling. This side portion to be removed. The third step will be the pocketing option. We have two circles inside. This inner portion to be removed. That is called pocketing. So three operations we have one by one. Before that, select the machine. Say where we are going to store all the data, so that we must know. If we press Alt plus O, we will get Operation Manager window page left side. Here only we are going to store all the data. Go to machine type, mill, default. Suppose for any particular controller we need, go with manage list, select a particular controller. The codings will be generated for that only. Now we have Fanuc controller only, so that go with the default option. We will get machine group 1. Open the properties. Just click at plus mark. We will get 4 pages. Click anywhere. The same 4 pages will be appearing here also. Files, tool settings, stock setup and safety zone. First 3 only we have to input. Go with the files. The last option, output machine name to NC to be selected. Finally we are generating the codings. For that we need to select this. Go to tool settings. This is nothing but a program number, and right side tool path configuration. The first 2 options to be selected compulsory, and the next one is advanced options. Clearance height, retraction height, feed plane, and the left side adjust feed on arc move. Say this already we discussed. The lathe operation, we have to assign the tool numbers sequentially 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. This is for suppose we select improper tool, the machine will indicate immediately, so that we need to select this option, and this advanced options, all the 3 to be selected. Automatically the machine will calculate clearance height, retraction height, feed plane for each and every cut. We have different diameters in our profile. According to variation diameter, the spindle speed will be varying automatically, so that we will get better finish on the surface of the workpiece. So that we need to select this option, and this is nothing but a cycle number 10 and incrementally 10. If we give 10 and 10, the line starts with N10, incrementally N20, N30, N40 like that. This is nothing but a material selection. Already aluminum 2024 is there. Suppose we want to change the material, we go with the select option, select mill library. We can select any one of the material here. For example, 7075. Give OK. That material will be coming here. This is the way to select material, and go with the stock setup. For lathe profile, 3 properties we have. Here simply we go with all entities. We will get X and Y value. We have to enter the Z value only manually. If we go with all entities, the X value 110 and Y value 75 we will get. This is the reference point at the middle, and we have to enter the Z value only. Here only we have to enter. Left side is for Z value 1 mm we have to enter. So that 15 mm finally we are maintaining. 1 mm will be removed for during facing operation. If we give 16 mm, here left side 1 mm, if we give from the reference point, above the reference point 1 mm will be there, below the reference point 15 mm will be there. After facing operation is over, we are maintaining 15 mm below the reference point. After that we are doing the milling operations. Give OK. Now we will get the stock. We can see above the reference point 1 mm, below the reference point 15 mm. and once again keep the profile top view. Go with the tool path. First one is a facing operation. Give the name, facing or any name we can give. Give OK and select the outer boundary. You just see the arrow mark direction. That tool is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. The compensation, while entering the parameter, we have to enter the compensation value also. So that carefully watch the direction of the tool path. Give OK. Facing selected. Go with the tools. Go with the filter. And we have to select this face mill cutter only. So deselect all this. Select face mill cutter only. Directly we can give the specification here, or otherwise we have to search from the library. N number of tools will be there. For example, 100 tools are there. We have to search. It is very difficult to search. So directly we can give the value here 50 mm or 40 mm. If we give 50, that particular 50 mm diameter only visible the library. Directly we can select it. Go with the holder, no need for simulation. For actual machining we can select a holder. Directly go with the cut parameters. Better to select a zigzag option. Both the direction that material will be removing. One is called up milling and another one is called down milling. These parameters no need to change. Stock should be 0. Depth of cut 1 mm totally we are removing. If we give 0.5, 2 passes will be there. Keep tool down option to be selected. First 0.5 will be removed and the tool is moving the opposite direction. One more 0.5 will be removed. Go with the linking parameters. This is the last parameter we are giving and select all as absolute. Now the top of stock will be 1 mm. Above the reference point 1 mm is there. So that the top of stock will be 1. After the facing operation over, the top of stock will become 0. That is the meaning. Leave as it is. Now we can see the lines. The tool is starting from here. It is moving zigzagly. Removing the material. Once again put it on the top view. Before doing the side milling operation, we have to delete these lines or remove the lines. Go with the toggle display. The lines will be removed and select tool path. Contour is nothing but a side milling operation. Contour. Select the chain, select on the profile. First one is for facing. This boundary is for side milling operation. This outside material will be removed. Click here. See the arrow mark direction. Give OK. Go to tools. Go to filter. Now we have to select the end mill cutter of size equal to 8 mm. For example, 8, 9, 10, anyone we can select it. Select 8 mm cutter. Go to library. That particular tool will be there. Select it directly and go to cut parameters. Now we have to enter the compensation left or right. The cutter is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, so that the cutter position will be right. Change it to right and go to depth of cut. If we give 0.5, say totally 10 mm to be removed for side milling. If we give 0.5 depth of cut, every time the tool will go down. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. go with multi passes. Why we are selecting this multi passes means we are selecting minimum diameter of the tool, 8 mm cutter. If we use a 8 mm cutter, the first see the tool will be moving around the profile one time only, so that we will get some material outside also. To remove this material, we have to increase the multi-passes option. That means the cutter, if we give 2 or 3, the cutter will be moving outside of the profile first, then it is shifting, one more time it will move, once again it will shift, third pass only it will move around the profile, we will get the correct one. If we give multi passes 3 or 4, keep tool down to be selected, go to linking parameters, this is the last one. Now that the top of stock will become 0, the depth will become -10. This is the total depth. Don't confuse with the total depth and the depth of cut. Now we can see the number of passes. Say we have given multi passes 4, the tool is moving outside first, it is shifting, one more rotation, once again shifting, one more rotation, finally the fourth pass only it is touching the workpiece. Say almost 2 operations covered, pocketing only pending, go with tool path, select the pocketing option, select the chain. At a time we can select n number of circles. Select and give OK. Go with the tool. The same cutter we can use 8 mm N mill cutter, flat N mill cutter. Select the tool directly. Go to cutting parameters. This page no need to change. Go to roughing option. Here we have 8 options. Which one is suitable for our operation, that we can select. The fourth one is 100% suitable. Parallel, spiral, clean corners. Select the option. This is step over percentage. Each and every pass, how much distance the cutter is shifting. 75%. Normally 60 to 80% the cutter shifting will be there. Next, entry motion should be helix, so that the cutter movement will be like this. And go to depth of cut. If we give depth of cut 0.5, 0.5, it will go down. Go to linking parameters. Top of stock will be 0. The total depth will be -10. For side milling and pocketing depth, both are same. And then give OK. Now we have completed all the 3 operations. We are going to do the simulation. Select all the operations by selecting the tick mark. See the tick mark here. All are selected. Regenerate. Go to verify option. This is the speed control. Simulate it. This is nothing but a pocketing. Say after that, once we are getting the profile, we need to generate the codings. How to generate? Go with the G1 option. Defaultly NC file and edit file selected. If not, we have to select it and give tick mark. Where we want to save, it is asking, go with the desktop. We just give the name. Mill and give OK. Now the codings are generated. Now we can see the cycle number started with N10, N10, N20, N30, N40 like that. So these are all the operations. First one is facing, second one is contour, third one is pocketing. Say how many lines we are getting, that is very, very important. This is automatically generated codings. The total number of lines, you just click at the last line. (4,826) lines we are getting for this simple profile. So this is the way to generate codings. You just take one or two profiles. Just to practice, it will be helpful.